Hey guys, it's Tyler here with Morton Equipment, and today we're going to walk through the full Scorpion lineup that we offer here in North America. So firstly, we will go straight into the big guy, the S1900. The S1900 is the largest model in the Scorpion range. It is suitable for a 30 to 50 ton excavator. It was introduced about a year ago to North America and has been doing wonders ever since. A new feature that we have added on to the S1900 would be our replaceable teeth at the bottom of the tines. So these tines are front and rear 450 Hardox steel, but we have put the replaceable tines just for the size of carrier that this grab goes on to. The S1900 is also equipped with dual cylinders, and as you can see are completely enclosed from the backside here. Hydraulic line ports out the top to keep them tidy and tucked away, out of harm's way. MDE has done a bolt-on headstock as always. Super easy if you have a 30 ton excavator and say a 40 ton or a 36 ton, and there's 90 mil pins switching to 100 mil pins for say, you're able to switch those headstocks instead of have two different grabs in the fleet. So very cost efficient, very easy at the end of the day for the end user. Application wise for the S1900, we find it from anything from demolition work, land clearing. We have gentlemen using it, clearing pipelines. The opportunities are endless when it comes to something, an application in the forest or woodworks. There are two readily available in stock in Canada as of now. We ship North American wide. We have two more coming at the end of October, so get yours while supplies last. The second largest Scorpion in the fleet we have in North America here is the S1600. So the same goes as the S1900. As you can see, just the size ranges slightly. The S1600 is capable for your 16 to 30 ton carrier. So it sets you into that mid-range there in between the 1100 and the 1900. Still equipped with the locking valve as the 1900 and the 1100. We have here 1.1/8 tines, complete Hardox steel from front to rear, tine-wise and main chassis. Dual cylinders, the same as the 19 and the 1100. The same bolt-on headstock that MDE always uses. As I said earlier, if you have two different size carriers in the same range, you're gonna have two headstocks, one grapple, makes it easier for the end user. New on the S1600 this year, on this last load we've just taken in from the gentleman, we have a completely enclosed cylinder. So a little bit more guard on here than prior years. So just trying to take the right steps forward to keep you guys and your equipment safe when it's out in the field. Also new with the S1600, underneath this plate here that we have, 80 mil pins here. What we do have, as you can see here, they are available with worm drive rotators. So it would be a custom order as of now, but if that's something that you'd be looking for, to have a worm drive on an S1600 like this, that is something we can definitely order and work out for you there. The S1600 would be our most popular Scorpion grab as of now. It's a very versatile range where it sits in for carriers. We would always keep stock of these here in for North America, so always readily available for your use. The third largest Scorpion in the range is the S1100. So seeing here, we still have our 1.1/8 tines and Hardox on the rear tines, on the front tines, and on the main chassis there, and the locking valve is still tucked away out of harm's way under there. The S1100 is the smallest in the range for the twin cylinder aspect on the grab. So it is on your carriers from anything from your 12 to 18 ton carriers. So right in that mid-range as well, just one size underneath the 1600. With the S1100, we see more and more of guys using them in land clearing applications, house demolition, loading horizontal grinders, loading log trucks. The opportunities are endless. Now for the third smallest in the Scorpion range, we have the S900. The S900 is suitable from your 8 to 10 ton excavators. Again, as seen here, there is space for our bolt-on headstock. There's just not one here available in the video. With the S900, we drop down to a single cylinder here, as seen, but still very well protected inside of the chassis. The S900 is weighing in at roughly 800 pounds before a headstock, and that is still keeping our 450 Hardox tines on the rear and to the front and throughout the main chassis. Application wise for our S900, we see more men into the landscaping side of things, being able to set armor stone or clean ditch banks, stuff like that, into your kind of smaller to mid-size excavators, but still seeing the gentleman doing firewood and small demolitions of sheds, stuff like that. So it's still very versatile for the size excavator that it's equipped on. Now for our second smallest in the Scorpion range, we have our S750. So the S750 has been around for about 2.5 years now. It was part of the original range that we introduced to North America. Your S750, you're into your 4 to 7 ton carrier range. So again, we're into our single cylinder, still have our Hardox on the rear, Hardox in the front, and throughout the main chassis. So with it being the 4 to 7 ton carrier, again, is the same as the 900, we're seeing more of the landscaping, more of the armor stone men, guys doing small brush cleanup around farms and residential areas. So you are more into your compact excavator, still very, very, very versatile unit. Having your back arm being able to function as a thumb, fold up through your front tines here, have your root rake readily available, and then still having a grapple. So as we always say, you're pretty well getting a 3-in-1. You're getting a hydraulic thumb, you're getting a grapple, and you're getting a root rake. And that's the same through the whole Scorpion range, and that's why they have done so well here in North America, because they are so versatile. Lastly, we have the smallest in the Scorpion range. This is the S500, suitable for a 1.8 ton to 4 ton excavator. The S500 is also a part of the original that came over for the Scorpion range. Single cylinder, as I said before, with the 750, we still have our Hardox in the rear, our Hardox in the front, and you're more into the vegetation work, more into your small armor stone, very compact excavators, small stuff, shrubbery, ditch cleaning, maintenance around farms, but you still have that grip power with that single cylinder that you would have from every carrier throughout the range. As well as the rest of the Scorpion range, the S500 is also available with our bolt-on headstock. So that can either be fitted with direct hydraulic pin mounts, or if you needed a wedge style, we also supply blank plates for you to be able to make, or we can have fabricated your own wedge style headstock, or whatever your needs may to be fit. If any of the Scorpions seen here today in this video is something that you could see in your fleet or on your attachment list, feel free to give me a call at 519-788-3960, or you can visit our website at mortonequipment.com. We are located in Woodstock, Ontario. If you are local or if you're willing to make the drive, we have full inventory down in the yard here, and we'd be more than happy to walk you around. Thanks again for tuning in for the video, and we'll see you on the next one.